girls? It's Thursday, but it's really Wednesday.
I keep going between slightly Southern and slightly British. I'm not sure why. Yeah. I think we're going to go, y'all. Alright, bye. Bye. Say bye, y'all. Merry Christmas down here in Texas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Please tell me you do not think I sound like that. I'm gonna go cry in the shower now. Hi. Long time no see. I know. I'm a failure. I really feel like I don't know. Anyways, what's been going on in my life? Well, aside from work and sickness and holiday and people and Christmas, I'm back, and I'm sorry, and I don't do New Year's resolutions. Anyways, I don't do any of that, but for 2012, I will be on schedule for my videos every week. That is one of my things, but I spent the morning with coffee and catching up on y'all's videos, which were amazing, and I laughed out loud to myself in my coffee cup for a good half hour. I'd have to say that Abby in the face mask was terrifying and hilarious, and I may have taken some screen caps of that stuff. Yes. And this game, Worms, is it a computer game? Is it an internet game? You need to share, because that looks amazingly fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching you play it with your siblings. Also, please tell me you guys don't think I sound like that. I mean, I don't really hear myself speak, except for inside of my own head. Really? Really? Is that what you think we sound like? I mean, no offense. I found it hilarious. Watched the video clips quite a few times. I like your British, Southern, slightly Savannah, Georgian accent. It wasn't North Carolina at all, I'll have to say that, but it was very like Charleston-ish sounding, or an old Georgia peach kind of. I digress. So what I did for Christmas, I didn't get any footage of my Christmas gatherings because I worked on Christmas Eve, and working on Christmas Eve made me lose my hope in humanity and the general public population because everyone was so rude, and I got cursed out by an old lady. You know, I don't think you guys work public service jobs, or maybe you have in the past, and maybe you understand this whole people are horrible to you when you're standing behind a counter serving them, but it was bad. So then Christmas Eve, we got to Casey's grandma's late, and we missed Santa. I was really sad about that. And Christmas Day, Casey had to work, and I ran around all day trying to go see people that wanted to see me, and it was insane. It was very stressful. Like, Christmas is great. I love Christmas, and this was me and Casey's first Christmas as a married couple, but I found it awkward holding my camera today. Anyways, yeah, that was nice opening up presents together by ourselves for the first time, but Christmas Day was stressful. So the last 2 days I've been off work, and it's been great because we got to do whatever we wanted to do. So we went to Charlotte. If you don't know where Charlotte is, I'll show you guys. And we went to the IKEA Superstore, and let me tell you something, I love IKEA. I love IKEA. I think it's amazing. I love all the cheap, mass-produced Swedish products. And although we didn't buy any big Swedish things, I did buy some Swedish coffee, which is the coffee they serve in the, like, upper, nicer restaurant-y cafeteria parts. So I bought that, and it was only $2.99 a bag. IKEA, it's where everything is cheap and awesome. And let's see, what else did I get at IKEA? A lot of food. I ate a lot of food. I drank a lot of Lagenberry. And when I say I drank a lot of Lagenberry, I mean I probably drank like a gallon of that stuff while I was there. Let's see. Oh, I got this mirror. Another one of their, like, mass-produced, here's the display, and here's 1,000 of them that you can buy. It was like $5. And it hooks onto the wall, and then it turns in bendies and stuff. I heard about this stuff out earlier, but cookie cutters. They're amazing, and they were on sale because they're Christmas. But anyways, as for Christmas, Casey already gave me my Christmas present, which was my boots. I showed you guys those before, and then he got me the girl with the dragon tattoo, the Millennium series. But he got me the vintage bound editions. They're awesome. And yes, I'm using a Chinese menu as my bookmark right now. But they also have these amazing maps in them. And they're very, like, minimalist in design. I'm really enjoying the series. I don't know if you guys, girls, are into them, if you've watched the Swedish films or the David Fincher American version. I watched the first Swedish film, which is how I got into them, and I just thought they were brilliant and dark and intriguing, and then I wanted the books, so now I'm reading the first book. I have to say, getting into the book, I do prefer the David Fincher American version over the Swedish version. I just think that Rooney Mara is an amazing Elizabeth Salander. So yes, also Casey got me this most amazing coffee mug on the planet. It will dominate and use the Force against all the other coffee mugs in the cabinet. Yes. And then another one of my favorite presents was from Katie, and you've probably seen her in, like, my wedding pictures and stuff. But she made me these coasters, which ode to Pinterest. Which is what I do at night when I get off work. I pin things, and then I go to bed late. But these are all of my favorite places in North Carolina. So each one has a favorite city or place on it. And this one is actually where I live. So it's not going to focus. Focus. Okay, anyways. This one is, see, that's Hickory, right? Okay, and then we keep just traveling, and traveling. Oh, look, there's Morganton. There's where I live. There's Drexel and Valdez. Well, Drexel I used to live in. Now we live on the other side of Morganton. But let's see. And then this one is down on the coast. This one is Wilmington. But technically my favorite place is right here, and that's Oak Island. That's where we usually vacation. Let's see. This one is, okay, this one is up in the mountains. And right there is Bryson City, which is where we took our honeymoon, and also just one of my favorite places in the world. Okay, and this one is all of Asheville. Told you guys about Asheville before, and Asheville is just amazing, and I want to live there one day. And then this one is Raleigh, which, if you know anything about North Carolina, Raleigh is our capital. And let's see, right about there is Cary, and that's where Casey's best friend Ryan lives, and where we like to visit. So, fun story. I know Abby knows. I don't know about Jen. I don't know if Abby has introduced you to the Vlog Brothers, John and Hank Green, or any of John Green's books, which are all brilliant. And I've been watching the Vlog Brothers for about 4 years, so I've been a nerd fighter for about 4 years. But John Green's new book, The Fault in Our Stars, comes out January 10th. And I knew, I had heard that he was going to go on a book tour, but little did I know he would actually come here, as in Raleigh. So as soon as Quail Ridge Books you have to pre-order the book to get the tickets, I bought them that day, and I get to go to my first Nerd Fighter gathering, where I get to meet John and Hank Green. And the thing is that if it wasn't for me watching their videos and becoming part of the Nerd Fighter community and I don't know, discovering just the whole community of the internet. I never would have met you guys. I never would have been on Daily Booth. I never would have made friends with Jen. I never would have had any inkling of confidence or idea to even do a YouTube channel. So to them, it's like, it's the reason I even have you guys. So I'm so excited. Like, I could just, oh my god, I just want to spaz out. I just want to, like, when I think about it, I get so excited that I don't know how I'm going to react. I don't want to be that weird person that just spazzes out in front of them, which I'm sure hundreds of people have done that. But I don't want to be that person. I want to meet them and tell them how much I appreciate them and everything. Just, I have no words. I have no words. So, yeah. Oh, besides for IKEA, we did go to South Park Mall, just one of the malls in Charlotte, and I went to Anthropologie. You guys know I love clothes, right? Like, I love clothes. And Anthropologie is one of my lust stores. And I went in, and they're having the sales, like 50% off of the sale items, and of course the sale items are still $200, which makes them $100, and I can't afford that. But, as I searched through the racks, I found the most amazing dress, my size. Originally $200. Last sale price $40, which made it $20. So yes, I bought it. And yes, it will be my Valentine's Day outfit. So yeah. But so this is the house. I think I showed you guys my Christmas decorations before. And oh, what's that? Is that a Hunger Games poster? Oh, yes, it is. Are you girls excited about the Hunger Games yet? Have you heard the new song they just released? It's Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars. It's really good. I don't know if that's going to be the tone of the whole soundtrack, but judging from the trailer and what you can hear in it, I think that's going to be a very folksy, Appalachia, however you want to put it, kind of folksy folk music kind of sound. And I like that because that was very the theme that I got from being on set, and also how I imagined the books when I read them. But I'm uber excited. So yeah, I gotta go back to work today, and I don't want to. I'd rather just sit here and do internet things and craft, like make amazing infinity sweaters, infinity scarves, sweaters, whatever, like this. It's Granny Square on the street. And it only took me like a couple hours to make, and a $2 skein of yarn. What? Yeah, so, I just wanted to discuss some, oh look, can you see that my sweater has a mountain thing on it? Like, mountains in the snow, and trees, and, okay, anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Like, things I want to do for 2012, like, not resolutions, revolutions, whatever we discussed that word is. But what I want to do is things I would like to see, do, and accomplish in 2012. One of them is I want to start blogging every day, almost every day. I know that's like a huge, like, I'm going to blog 365 days a year. But I do want to blog and start doing a lifestyle/fashion blog because it is one of my major interests, as in it's how I express myself through clothing. I want to do that. I want to go into my business venture of actually having an Etsy shop. I know, Jen, you do, and I think your mom has an Etsy store, so I'd really like to talk to you. Maybe we could Skype about how to go about doing that, but I want to open up my own store selling my crocheted items, and it would be called Sweet Darling, which is the name I came up with a while back. I want to travel. I want to go visit Tabitha in Milwaukee. I want to go see my best friend Jenny in Anderson, Indiana. Well, at least in the spring, because then she's moving to Uganda to do ministry. But the main thing of 2012 that I want to happen is to meet up in Chicago with you girls. Yeah, I know. Isn't it exciting? Like, I just, like, the thought of getting to physically talk to you guys, like, I don't even know. It makes me so excited. Like, I just, it would probably be a good 10 minutes of spazzy jumping up and down. Yeah. So, I don't know when, where, or how, This is something we can discuss in the upcoming months, but 2012's greatest mission will be to meet up in Chicago. And I figure Chicago's the halfway point, because I think we've mentioned it before. But we should get some details together. I know that, yeah, I don't know. Stuff. All that stuff. We didn't get snow on Christmas. Last year we got like 8 more inches of snow on Christmas Day. It didn't snow this year. Actually, you know, now that Christmas is over, I'm just kind of like, ugh. Like, it was so tiring and stuff. But yeah. So now I'm going to take my sick husband some honey lemon tea so he can feel better and eat lunch. Then I have to go to work. I don't want to go to work. Not today. I want a vacation. Yeah. So